Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're doing horoscope readings instead of pick card readings. So today we're doing water signs. Is that an airplane? It's not loud, but today we're doing water signs, Cancers, Pisces, Scorpios. For personal readings, the link will be in the description. There also will be songs that come with each of these piles. And you guys, if you follow me, then you guys know how I feel about the music. Listen to the music, okay? So there will be songs that go along with this, and my personal readings link and all my Instagram and TikTok and all that jazz for daily personal readings and daily pick a card readings will be in the description below, okay? All right. So I'm gonna get into Cancer first. And you know what? I think it's funny because like I was gonna do air signs first, but like I felt the need to do water signs first. Like there's like some urgent messages in here for y'all. So first we're gonna start with the energy for the month. Time wave, being in the present moment. Then we're going to get into the first half of the week. We got the Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. For the second half of November, we got the Judgment. Did I say the second half of the week or something? I feel like I said the second half of the week. What I meant was the first half of November. Anyways, this is the second half of November now. The Chariot, the Six of Swords, and then I have some clarifying cards too. We got Bittersweet. Actually, you know what? I want to put these in a different way. We got Bittersweet. I'm gonna put them like this. Yeah, that's a lot better. And we got Workaholic. I mean, Cancers are always workaholics. I feel like every Cancer I know is low-key a workaholic. So that doesn't even really surprise me. And then we got Vanity. Whose car is that? I feel like there's always someone like, someone's alarm is always going off. Nothing's being stolen though. Impartiality. Abundance. Love to see that. We already know what that means. And we got Miracle. To clarify, the Six of Swords. Woo-hoo. And then I got some highlights for the month, like some things that you should look out for. Oh, maybe I could show this a little bit more like that. Yeah, that looks better. For the highlights for the month, we got Let Go. Very self-explanatory messages. Soulmate. And something new is coming. And then for love, we got the Sword and the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. We got the Dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And we got Coffee Cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Oh, that's good energy. And then, last but not least, we have advice. Look for a sign. Advice from the angels, by the way. Don't stop. And yes. All right, so first, let me get into the energy of the month. So we have Time Wave, being in the present moment. So for some of you, you guys might have had like a hectic October, possibly. Like it might have been very up and down, filled with illusion. I'm also hearing, like, I feel like you guys might have had your head up in the clouds, and maybe this month, November, you're snapping back into reality. And when you come back to reality, you don't really like it that much. And you've been in your feelings about it. You've been in your feelings possibly about just being in denial. Like I just feel like for some reason October there was a lot of denial, illusions, possibly about people or your situation or your life, whatever. Just take it how it resonates. and you've been very emotional about it. Like the come down, I'm not saying you guys are manic or anything, but just imagine like having like a hyper manic god complex like for a whole month. Like that's kind of just what I feel like just being on the up and outs for a whole month, and then now you're in like your depressive mode. Like I'm not saying that you guys are depressed or anything, but I'm just saying like it's been a roller coaster, and right now you're on the lower part of the roller coaster. It's kind of, you're not in the necessarily good place. But your spirit guides want you to know that, like, or throughout the month, your spirit guides want you to know that everything is going to be okay. In the picture, like, I love these cards, but in the cards, you can see all these little baby otters, and they're literally going, like, first of all, there's a wave in space. We don't even know what that is. That looks like an eyeball, but they're so careless about it. Like, they could care less about what's going on. So I feel like I feel like your spirit guides are letting you know that, like, things will be okay. Like, you know what I mean? Everything will be okay. You being on this part of your journey where you're not feeling so good is just another um time of growth for you. Like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like October made you realize a lot about yourself or your situation or just life. It made you realize a lot, and maybe those realizations have brought you down. But this is just a time for you to grow. It's just another transformation point. You know what I mean? Like, don't take it as like, oh my God, nothing, because nothing stays the same forever. Everything's temporary, pretty much, as far as your situation goes. Um, and yeah, so for the first half, I feel like this energy that you might have had from October is going to be slowly but surely kind of coming in for the first half of November. It's going to be pouring into it a little bit because I see you feeling very mentally at war with yourself. Like that's what I feel like. I feel like there might have been some situation, or like I said, something about October was, it was, I'm not even getting that it was bad. Like, I'm not getting necessarily that October was bad. I just feel like there was something about it that just made you realize a lot about yourself or your life that has put you in a mental conflict. So, um, it's not even that anything is necessarily wrong. You guys just might be in your heads for the for the first half of November. And but like I said, this is going to cause a growth spurt. And I see you guys working really hard emotionally on yourselves to find gratification and happiness. Um, I feel like you guys are going to be doing your shadow work. You're going to really be working on the part of yourself that you might have denied for a very long time. Some of you might have gone through situations, and I mean a hard situation recently or just in the past year, and maybe October you kind of completely ignored it, and now you're realizing like, wow, I was spiraling. You know what I mean? Or maybe even for some of you, um you're just tired of your situation. You know what I mean? You're tired of what you've been enduring for a little while, for the past month or so or more, and you're ready to change that. You're ready to do the inner work, because I think that you guys are overall, no matter what your situation is, you're starting to realize that if you want your life to change, you have to work on the inside first. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing that that is going to not only bring you a lot of attention from others. Like, I see that people are going to start, if not already, be drawn to your energy. There's going to be, a lot of self expression in the first half of November, where you guys are really like letting loose. Like, I'm seeing like just full on purge, the crying, the being creative, standing up for yourself, no longer taking shit, like actually saying how you feel, being honest with yourself. Doesn't even have to involve other people, like you expressing yourself to other people. You're just like being honest with yourself, and you're expressing that to yourself, and you're no longer hiding from your own emotions. And that's not only going to bring you opportunities with other people, but I feel like it'll bring you opportunities as far as making a more sturdy foundation. You're going to be laying down a more solid foundation, I feel like, in your life. You bringing emotional stability to yourself is going to bring you, I feel like, physical stability, whatever that is for you, whether it means that you're going to start working more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see like someone being a workaholic. So, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you're working, but it just means that you're just working towards the things that you know you should have been doing a long time ago. So maybe for a while you should have been exercising and dieting and you weren't. Now you're doing it. Or maybe for a while you were late to work or slacking off at work and now you're not. You're taking, you're trying to work more and picking up more shifts and coming in on time, whatever that may be. And that is going to really boost your aura. Like, I see a lot of people being attracted to you, not only just because like of your appeal, like your appearance, because oh yeah, I just got a message, like I'm feeling like some of you guys are changing your appearance. You guys are working on your appearance. You guys are working on some of you guys could be working out or taking your diet more seriously, really trying to work on, and not only just so what you look like, but I feel like because this is good for your self-expression, this is good for your energy. Like, I feel like you guys are not only doing it just for what you look like, but it is going to benefit you in that way of what you look like. But also just the fact that like people are going to respect your movement. They're going to respect your hustle. In general, whatever this is, people are gonna see like, wow, that person either is really good at what they do or they're really like stepping it up a notch and we respect it. Like, you know what I mean? So that's, this energy is already looking really good for November. And then for the second half of November, we have, I feel like you guys are going to be heavily tested. You guys are going to be heavily tested, or, and just take it how it resonates, you're either going to be tested or you are going to be completing a cycle. This cycle that you guys went through, I feel like in October and maybe in previous months, this first half of November, you are ending the cycle. You're ending the cycle and your life is going to start moving quickly. And I see that there is some abundance and some miracles that are coming in. I feel like for a long time, whatever was happening in my Cancer's lives, there was some unfairness that was happening. There was some kind of imbalance, something that burdened you, something that for a while, it just really wasn't fair. Or just, I don't know, like you guys went on I don't really know how to explain it. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about though. Like you guys will know what I'm talking about, but there's something that you guys have been going through for a while consistently, and that cycle is over because of the choices that you made in the first half of November. You passed your test, and now your life is going to be moving on. You're going into the next chapter. You're moving into calmer waters. There's no more conflict in the brain. And you know what? It could just be a cycle of mental instability. You know what I mean? It could have been just a cycle of mental instability, anxiety, depression. I see that because you're changing your mindset and you're ready to, you're doing the work, you're doing the shadow work. You're doing what it takes to change your life. I feel like you will no longer be in a mental conflict. You're gonna know what to do moving forward. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that you'll be confused anymore. And I feel like you moving forward, you're going to actually run into a little bit of a miracle towards the end of the month, whatever that may be. It's almost like with every lesson learned, blessings come. So with this lesson learned, there will be a blessing at the end of the month, whatever that may be. Please leave it in the comments. What is the blessing if you happen to keep track of it? I want to know. I want to know what the blessing was. So that's great. Like, this overall energy is looking really good. So for highlights for the month, we got let go, soulmate, and something new. I really feel like you're letting go of like your pain. You're letting go of the past. I feel like for a long time the past hindered you. Whatever that may have been, take it out, it resonates. It was hindering you for a long time, and you're finally letting go of that. And that is going to be the highlight of this month. That is going to be what is motivating you this month. Letting go. Like, I'm done with this. We need to change. You know what I mean? And I feel like I want to move these a little bit so you guys can see. And with the soulmate card here, you guys take it how it resonates, but for some of you, it might have been a soulmate or even a karmic soulmate that had you in a mental conflict for a while. It might have been a person who you are letting go of, who you are no longer letting you control you anymore, who you no longer even give a fuck about. Like, excuse my French, but you don't even care anymore. And, you know, this person I kind of feel like might try to like ease their way back into your life. Like they might try to, someone might try to like, you know, kind of connive their way back into your life. But you don't care. You're letting go of that. And for others of you, there might be someone, because you did the emotional work, coming in for you. You might have actually attracted a soulmate doing all this shadow work, doing all this healing. You might have actually attracted someone that is on your same energetic playing field. Okay, so no more narcissistic people, no more leeches. Okay, there definitely is something new coming for you though. In this month, there's something coming for you. All right. And for love, I just feel like there's a lot of transformation going on around yourself. You know, I don't really see, I do see that you might be meeting someone or even a friend, because this could be a friend too. Like soulmates don't always have to be lovers, but I feel like there will be something with someone coming in. Someone, you might meet someone, a friend or a lover. I'm kind of getting more of a friend vibe, but someone is definitely coming in. You definitely are meeting someone from your soul family. And I just see a lot of transformation. I see a lot of protection around yourself, divine protection as well. Like you're definitely honoring yourself. Like there's just a lot of self-love. Honestly. So for your angel advice, we got look for a sign, don't stop, and yes. So I feel like for this yes, that yes is it could be answering a specific question that you had. Sorry guys, there was a mailman and that low-key scared the living crap out of me because I was like, what the fuck? So you guys might have had a question and the answer is yes. Moving forward, the answer is yes. And also I feel like this is confirmation that the path that you're thinking about going in is a yes. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. And there will be signs to let you know. So there will be signs, I feel like synchronicities in particular. Like maybe you guys are, numbers could be significant to you. Specific numbers, I feel like 111, 222, 333, 555. That could be significant to you this month. So look for those signs. Those are signs letting you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Change is coming. And most importantly, do not stop. Don't stop. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop the progress that you guys are making. You know, I'm so proud of you guys if no one has told you yet, because this is some major progress and some major improvement, okay? So that's all I have for my Cancers. And I just want to remind you as well that, like, this is for sun, moon, and rising. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but I will say it in the beginning of the next one. This is for sun, moon, and rising, and Venus. Sorry, I almost forgot that too. So if you have other placements, because I will be posting all the horoscopes this month. So if you have other placements in your chart, for sun, moon, rising, or Venus, I encourage you to go listen to those too. Okay, but for right now, if that's all, if you're not going to watch the video the complete way through, I will see you later. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Okay. So hello my Pisces, how are you guys doing? Before I forget already, I just want to let you guys know this is for sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you have other placements, because I will be posting the other horoscopes this month, for the other zodiac signs, feel free to watch those. Like for example, if you have if your sun is in Pisces and you have a Scorpio in your moon, then I would encourage you to also watch the Scorpio horoscope. That's just a small message, but I hope you guys are doing well. I felt the urgent need to do water signs, and the most urgent pile was Pisces. So because I feel like there is going to be something happening specifically on some specific days. So First, we're going to start off with the energy of the month. We have place of knowledge and unconditional love. Unlock and release the fear. That is the theme for the month. And then I'm going to get into the first half of the month and then the second half. So for the first half of November, we have Six of Swords, which came out in the last pile. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And then for the second half of November, I have Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Ace of Swords. For clarification, I have Instinct, I have Creation, Acceptance, and for the clarification for the second half of the month, we have Perception, we have Quest, we have Expansion. And then I also got some highlights for the month, some things to look out for overall. We got Fame, that's always exciting. We got Libra. And then we have 1 to 6 days. You see the urgency? There was some urgency there. And then, where are the other cards? For love this month, we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. We have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. The phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and mind. And then last but not least, we have some angel advice. Ask for help from others. Where should I put these? I'll put them up here, so you guys can see that. We have abundance. Move this out the way a little. And then we have the situation will improve. Oops, 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 oops. Ugh. There we go. That looks better anyway. Alright, so let's get into the first part, which is the theme for the month. So I kind of feel like there's a huge transformation going on. I just feel this really deep feeling in my heart and in my stomach, where I just feel like, first I want to say there is an emphasis on your heart and your stomach this month. I feel like either those two places need healing, like you might need to do some healing around your sacral and your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra, but also I feel like there will be some significance around this month. Like you might be strengthening your intuition this month as well, or opening your heart chakra towards yourself. I just feel like for a long time, you guys did not step into the power that you really wanted to step into. And you guys are very capable of doing it. There's a lot of bees and dragonflies and even I feel like fairies in that photo, in this picture. Let me bring it up close. Which tells me that you guys are very capable of transforming, of being a better version of yourselves, and you guys, just for a while, to me, you chose not to. And there's going to be an end to that this month. I feel like you guys are actually going to be stepping into the power that for so long you denied. And so for the first half of, emphasis on your crown chakra as well. You might want to do some meditation around that. Meditation might actually also be beneficial this month. But for the first half of November, I'm just seeing that you are ending a situation. You're ending a situation so that you can find more satisfaction within yourself. Like, I just feel like this really deep, like, transformation. You're really going off of your gut. Like, you're really starting to actually listen to yourself, because I kind of feel like some of you went through a lot. I'm hearing abuse. Some of you guys might have been through abusive situations. Some of you guys, or just take it how it resonates, because I know that's a very touchy subject, but like, I just feel like for a long time you guys were held back. And with this gray here, like, I just feel like you guys were in a mental fog for a while, and I feel like you guys hid from your own emotions. You hid from your own feelings. But you're finally getting over that. You're getting over the mental blockages. Whatever blockage that there was, there weren't any physical blockages. I feel like this was all emotional and mental. Whatever you went through was all emotional and mental. Because I'm kind of just getting like the message, like, take it how it resonates, but if you wanted to leave, you would have walked out that door. And that can be for anything. Like, it could be for a relationship, it could be for work, friendship, whatever. I just get this overall feeling that you were in not that you put yourself there, but you've been in like a mental prison where only you can get yourself out. You know what I mean? If you wanted to leave, you would leave. If you wanted to change, you would change. But there were mental blockages and emotional blockages that kept you from doing that for so long, and you're getting over it. There might be something, some kind of creation, some kind of idea that you have, or some kind of inspiration like that you get that makes you realize, I don't have to do this. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I don't have to feel this way anymore. I don't have to be this kind of person anymore. There's some kind of just personal revolution that you're going through. A new chapter within yourself. Like, this is really deep, guys. I feel this very deep in my soul. Because there's just no more self-sabotage going on here. You're accepting things for how they are. You're grounding yourself. You're done feeling like you don't belong somewhere, or you're not protected, or just not feeling safe in your situation, whether it's safe in your relationship, or safe in your home, or safe at your job, whatever the case may be, or just not feeling like you don't belong there. There's some kind of inspiration that's going to happen in the first week, like between the 1st and the 6th, really, that is going to make you realize, I don't got to deal with this no more, or I'm right. You know what I mean? There might be something else where you've been thinking about something and you weren't really sure if this was really what you wanted to do, and you're getting some kind of confirmation or inspiration within the 1st and the 6th that you're right. You're right. And you know what? When you realize that you're right, it makes you go harder at what you're doing, whatever it is. And in the second half of November, this emotional energy is going to be kind of continuing on. This whole month is really just going to be about you transforming, honestly. I don't see much different energy in the second half of the month besides just a continuation of what was happening in the first half. You are moving towards, working hard to overcome the mental conflicts that you were going through before. You're working hard to change your perception. I just see you going on a new journey with yourself. You're starting a new journey with yourself, and you're starting to think bigger in the second half of the month. The first half of this month was almost just like, okay, the realization, the inspiration, you know what I mean? It's the clearing of the mental blockages, taking off the rose-colored glasses. And then in the second half of the month, you're going to be coming back from that setback, whatever it was, or coming back from that realization, or boosting yourself up. You're changing your mindset permanently. You know what I mean? Permanently. Whatever it was that you were going through before, the cycle is over. Or whatever confirmation that you got, it made you just start going harder. Now you're just almost like exactly what this is here, the phoenix, someone rising from the ashes. Like, it's just, I just feel like this major comeback is coming for you, this major glow up, major. And the reason why I say major is because it's not just a glow up around your appearance, it's a glow up around your life, around how you feel about yourself. And that's the real glow up, because I don't really feel like, okay, just because you got your hair did or whatever, you got your nails done, or you picked out a new outfit, or you got some new cologne, that's not a glow up. Like, that's just self-care, okay? The glow up is when you really change your life, is when you really change your perception, change your mindset, so much so that it's starting to manifest into your life. You know what I mean? That's the glow up. And I feel like that's what you guys are going through. There might even be some kind of fame or a person, even a Libra, could be a Libra. I'm a Libra, yay. There might be somebody or something that happens where it makes you realize, like, wow, I don't even need this shit anymore. Like, for some of you, you guys might be getting famous. Like, I'm not even getting like fame. I'm just getting like, you're getting some clout. Like, maybe on TikTok, you're going viral, 10,000 plus views type shit. You know, and that makes you realize, and all the positivity coming from that, like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need to stay at this job anymore. I don't need to stay with this person anymore. I'm mad cute. I'm mad, you know what I mean? There's some kind of inspiration or confirmation coming from somebody. Like, you might even get a confirmation from a Libra in the first half of November that what you've been doing is correct. You know what I mean? Or that, you know, it's just take it how it resonates. Like, I just feel like you guys are completely transforming your whole lives. Like, I feel like I've said that over and over again, but it's the truth, okay? And for love here, we got, I mean, for love, for the month of November, I really feel like I said, you know, trigger warning, I really feel like some of you guys might have been going through an abusive situation. And I feel like you guys have realized how much you have self-sabotaged yourself into being in this situation. And you have realized that the self-sabotage that you have caused yourself is leading to a repetitive cycle. This consistent, we're going to work on it, we're going to work on it, we're going to work on it. No more of that. There's going to be something that makes you feel like, okay, I don't need this anymore. And for others of you, it might just be self-sabotage in life. You know what I mean? There just might have been a cycle of persistent self-sabotage or rebuilding and crashing that you guys were going through, that, you know, even if it was like a mental state, like a certain idea of life that wasn't working for you anymore, that you kept trying to make work for you, yeah, that's done. And you're ready to go through the transformation. You're ready to do the changes. Like, you're ready to do the work. We got healthy choices here. You're making better choices, not only for your life, but for you, but for how you feel in the present moment, but for how you feel every single day. It's not just about the changes that you're making so that you can have a better foundation, so that you can have a better life moving forward, but it's also just for how you feel every single day, day to day. You know what I mean? You're making those better choices. And last but not least, for your angel advice, we have ask for help from others. So I also feel like with this Libra, there might be a Libra coming into your life, giving you the confirmation about what you needed or helping you. I kind of feel like with this Libra energy, it might not even be a Libra in specific, but just with the Libra energy in general, asking for help from others this month will bring you balance, because I feel like whatever this transformation is, you don't have to go through it on your own. You know what I mean? Transformation can be very difficult, whatever it may be. So you can ask for, so with that balanced Libra energy, we want the scales to be balanced. So feel free to ask for help from other people if you need it to get back up on your feet, or to continue, or to receive motivation, whatever the case may be. And there will be abundance this month. Abundance, I feel like, for you. Abundance emotionally, abundance with love, abundance from other people, even abundance even with money and good luck. Because the more that you raise your vibration, the more that you attract good things. And your situation will improve. So again, trigger warning, because this is the only situation that I'm getting, really, is that someone's in an abusive situation. That's the main situation that I'm getting for love. It might not be you, but take it how it resonates. It could be abuse, and abuse can be a lot of things. Doesn't mean that you just are getting hit. You know what I mean? It could be verbal abuse. It could be emotional abuse, mental abuse. Maybe somebody was playing with your head, kind of toying with you, leading you on. All of that is really abuse. Even though we've generalized it in society to be called ghosting and F-boy, something like that. No, those are abusers and predators, to be really honest with you. So if you guys are in something like that, or if you're in something where like times are rough in general, that situation will be improving. It will be improving this month. It really will. And it's going to start with you. It's going to start with you, and then it's going to manifest into the physical. Okay? All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, okay? The songs will be in the description for just extra messages. I hope that this really helps, because I really felt a huge urgent energy to do water signs, and I really felt an urgent energy around Pisces. So I really hope that this helps you guys and it brings you the clarity that you needed, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. All right, and last but not least, Scorpios. My Scorpios. So please, this applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus before we start. So if you have, for example, if you have Cancer in your rising, I would advise you to go watch Cancer as well. And vice versa when I post the other horoscopes this month. I hope everyone is doing genuinely okay. And there will be a song in the description. I was a little scattered. I was like, hope you guys are okay. There's songs in the description. I'm kind of all over the place this month myself, so I can't wait to see what's coming up for air signs, because I'm a Libra. So can't wait to see what that's about. But I honestly got some really powerful Drake kind of energy for this pile this month. And I'm really proud of you guys already. Before we start, I'm really proud of you guys. So I'm going to start with the energy of the month, okay? Well, I'm going to lay out all the cards so you guys can see it, but I'm going to tell you what's what. So this is going to be the energy of the month, becoming who you are meant to be. Manifest your dreams. You see? Drake energy, and it goes perfect with the song. Please listen to the song. Like, it's perfect. I don't know, because like, you know how people say like Drake is like really mysterious and like he got hitters but we don't really know about it and stuff like that, like he's low-key mad dangerous and stuff, and he's just like this beast of an individual. That's just what I felt like for this month for you guys. Not that you guys have low goons, but like but just like this powerful, like moving silence, like we don't even know what hit us kind of energy. So okay, so we got the 9 of Wands for the first half of November. We got the 10 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. We got Justice. This is for the second half of November now. Justice, the Hanged One. Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to do that. But, and also the 10 of Cups. For clarification, we got Soulmate. We got Gossip. And Prayer. for the second half of November clarification, we got despondence. Maybe I should show you the cards. Facade and service. Okay. Now, I did pull some highlights for this month, and I think it's funny because all the other decks I was told to pull 3, but for this deck I was told to pull 4. So for the highlights for this month, we got Sagittarius, Saggy, Soulmate again. I came up over here. We got angel number 888. You can look it up, and there will be an angel message there, right there for you, as soon as you look it up. Oh, I'll put this here like that. And we have angel number 222, which to me reminds me of having more cooperation with yourself and with others. But you can also do the same thing and look it up on Google, and there will be a message there right there for you. And then for love this month, for Scorpios, we got lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. We got girl with a snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, boundaries. And then we got heart with the key, welcome love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. And then for angel advice, we got listen to your intuition. We got be assertive. And then we got yes. All right. So now I'm going to start with the energy for the month overall. So with this becoming who you are meant to be card, I just feel like for so long you guys were living in the clouds. I feel like you guys have been on this long journey of just trying to figure out who you are. But along that journey, there were a lot of distractions. You have been distracted a lot. I just feel like someone who had their heads up in the clouds, like just a little delusional, honestly, about your situation. And I just feel like for so long, for so many different reasons, you held yourself back from becoming the person that you really actually wanted to be. And this month, I'm seeing that that's over. It's over. You're growing. You're ready to blossom. You're ready to transform. You're starting to see your worth as a person. And you're starting to see how much you've settled and how much you've compromised for the wrong people in the wrong situations and for the wrong reasons. And how you low-key, you've just settled too much. You've settled too much. That's all I can hear in my head is just settling. Like you've settled too much and you're not willing to settle anymore this month at all. That's why, do you see what I mean when I said that, like, that Drake energy? And Drake is a Scorpio, to be honest. Like, he is a Scorpio. He's a Scorpio sun, his ego, which represents the ego. So I feel like you guys are definitely starting to, you're changing that. You're done settling. Like, you're done dealing with shit that it just doesn't serve you anymore. You're done with that. You're done letting people push you around. Like, and you're done allowing people to just walk all over you. Like, I just feel like there's just been a lot of, you were taken for granted as well. Or as that might be how you feel or how you have felt. But moving forward, it's over. Do you see that tiger? He will kill you. He's over it. So, for the first half of November, I'm seeing that there was someone. I'm kind of getting two scenarios. There might have been someone. Could have even been a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. You might have that in your chart as well. Just take it how it resonates, because we're going to go over a couple different scenarios. But you might have been dealing with someone in the past who has made you feel like you have to protect yourself. You have to move a certain way. You've been walking around on eggshells for somebody. Okay? So your guard has been up, and it still is in this first half of November. I'm seeing that this person might have stabbed you in the back, has maybe kind of ruined your character. Like, I'm just seeing that there might have been someone or something, but I'm kind of getting more of a someone in this first half of November that has not only tried to ruin your reputation here with the gossip card, but has made you feel like you can't even really be yourself. You know what I mean? You can't even really be yourself around them. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just feel like, you just can't do anything right. Or like, if I let this person in on who I actually am, they're going to betray me. They're going to gossip. They're going to laugh. You know what I mean? Okay? So that's the first scenario. And the second scenario is there might have been someone who you thought was a soulmate, or someone who is a soulmate that could be coming in for the first half of November, but because of the gossip surrounding this person, you don't want to take the chance with them. You don't want to take the chance with them because you feel like they'll betray you. You feel like, I don't know what's going on, but they're messy. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to do with them. But I'm seeing that, take it how it resonates for either way, whatever your situation is. I'm seeing that the wheel is turning for you. There is some change. There is some cycle that is ending. Okay? Your prayers are being answered with something that eliminates both of those situations that I just said. Whether or not you're going to see who this person is, like maybe there's just so many messages coming to my head right now. Please follow me, camera, follow me. Okay? I just feel like there's just going to be some kind of, for some of you, if you went through a situation where somebody was basically, not being a good person towards you, they're going to be getting their karma. And you're going to be getting the strength. Like, there's going to be a new chapter for you, okay? They're going to be getting their karma, and you are going to be closing a cycle, and your prayers are going to be answered, because with every lesson learned, there are new blessings, okay? For others of you who feel like you cannot be, who feel like you cannot be in a relationship, or feel like this person that you, but you're very suspect about, you're going to be able to see who they actually are. Okay? You're going to be able to see who they actually are. Either, just take it how it resonates, please. I'm getting so many messages, and the messages are kind of specific. So, like I said, this applies to Sun, Moon, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this doesn't resonate with you, look at your other placements, okay? Because I'm getting some very specific messages here. Like, I just feel like a lot of you have been really plagued by somebody in your life. Like, there's just a certain somebody that's been plaguing you. And that's going to be over with, okay? It's going to be over with. And in the second half of November, like I said, you're going to be getting the blessings that you deserve this whole time with this Justice card. Okay, we have a lot of major arcanas here, so this is destined to happen. So don't worry about missing your blessing, or not being able to heal, or not being able to, no, it's coming for you. It's coming for you, okay? You're gonna be getting the justice that you deserved. I'm also even getting for some of you, there might have been a soulmate in your life, or like, and it could be a friend even. So take it how it resonates. A friend, a lover, a family member who was talking about you. Like you might find out that somebody was talking about you in the first half of November, and that is what makes you be the person that you want to be. Like that's where the jump start comes off. And you know what? I've been noticing a certain pattern for my water signs. In the first half of the month, there's like this revelation period, or some kind of like daunting moment that makes you guys want to be better for the rest of the month, for the rest of your lives. Like that's like the kick, like that's the jump off. That's the jump off, literally. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. Whatever happens in this first week, that's the jump off. And you are going to be getting what you deserve, especially in the second half of November. And I'm actually seeing that whoever it was that doubted you, whoever it was that made you feel like crap, whoever it was that was plaguing you, or even if there was like gossip, like again, if there was a certain somebody that you liked and there was a lot of gossip around them, and you see who they are and you actually like them, and there's just gonna be some people who are mad. Like, I don't know, you guys are gonna be winning in the second half of November. Like, I just, ooh, beast energy. Like, you guys are on fire. Not only are you guys gonna be coming back from that setback, but people are gonna be so freaking mad. The people around you who were trying to gossip about you and create this facade about you, they're gonna really feel like shit, because they're gonna see like, wow, I was fucking wrong. Wow, let me sit the fuck back and, oh shit. Or they're gonna be getting their karma, and they're gonna be humbled. They are going to be humbled, and you're going to be surrendering to yourself, and you're going to be surrendering to your path, and you're going to be surrendering to how you feel. There's not going to be any more resistance. No more resistance towards yourself. And I just see this huge happy ending for you. Like, you're going to be in service to yourself. You're going to be catering to yourself. And I also see that you have angels and guides, specifically like elderly figures, like if you have a grandfather or a grandmother around you that is helping you with this, that is moving you forward into who you deserve to be. Okay? I'm also hearing like from your guides, like, I love you and I'm sorry. Like, if you've been through some things, like, I don't know, just take it how it resonates. Because I'm a medium and I can also channel dead people. So if you have a grandparent or grandfather, or if you've gone through something recently, like, your guides have been watching you and they're saying that we're sorry that you went through that. We love you. Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Forgive yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Forgive yourself. I just keep hearing forgive yourself. I just see a huge transformation. Wow. I see why the water signs were urgent. I'm so proud of all of you, honestly. I'm just sitting back in awe. There's so much positive energy here. There's going to be some sudden changes. Like, in your love life, there will be some sudden changes and some sudden transformations, because like I said, there might be something like where there's like a narcissist. Like, you guys could, you also could be a man. I normally don't get like male viewers all the time, but like, you could be a man, and there might have been a girl in your life who's like an empath, but she's also like a narcissist, and she's been using you, and like, you've enabled her for a long time, and that's over. That's over. That's over. You're creating boundaries. Like, you're setting it down with her. Like, you're not playing around anymore. That was a very specific message. And again, for others of you, you might be meeting someone, and there might have been like some drama or some imperfections around you meeting them, but you guys are going to basically decide like, wow, this is, instead of dwelling on all the little small details of what's wrong or how everything is not right. I'm kind of getting someone who has anxiety, who overthinks. You're finally realizing that this person is imperfectly perfect. for you. Okay? And last but not least, the advice. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Okay? Listen to what you... And be assertive. Be assertive with what you want. Listen to your gut. Like, I just feel like, because I feel like there is going to be a lot of confusion, especially with the gossip card in the first half of November, and you need to be able to guide yourself through all of that bullshit. You need to be able to be strong. So you need to be able to listen to your intuition. Make sure you connect with that the most, and be assertive. Believe yourself. Believe your gut. You know what I mean? And stand on it. Stand on how you feel. Don't just make make moves and then go back on the moves later. No, stand on what you said. Stand on how you feel. Stand on what you do. And with the yes card, some of you guys might have had a question. Well, the answer is yes. And some of you also are wondering if you are on the right path. And the answer is yes. This is the way that you need to be going. But that's all I have for my Scorpios for the month of November horoscope. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Listen to the music. Listen to the listen to the music. And I hope this resonated with y'all. I hope this helped a lot. Okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.